everybody and welcome back to our channel. So I think this is probably one of the most requested videos we've had recently, much to Fab's discretion.
No, I'm really looking forward to this one. Very much so, yeah. Can't wait.
So whenever we've done like Q&As or that kind of thing, the most common question is wedding.
Yeah.
Can we have a wedding update? Can we have this?
We have shown bits of the wedding, but we haven't actually done like a... What was that noise? We haven't actually done like a proper showing you everything about the wedding kind of thing. Seeing as our wedding is like a month and a half away and we still haven't finished planning it, we've still got quite a bit to do, haven't we?
Do you know what, right? I've got to be honest with you.
What?
Fab doesn't have a Scooby-Doo about much about the wedding. He's sitting here acting as if, yeah, I know, we've got a lot to do.
What?
I have been planning it with
Serious?
fine detail.
Have you?
Yes. And I feel like I've been planning the wedding with Fab's mum and my maid of honour.
Just let me know the address and I'll be there.
Literally. I reckon we should title it, Showing My Fiancé What Our Wedding's Going to Look Like.
I've done a lot for this wedding, alright? I've designed the invites. Can we also just say, we got engaged 2 years ago, right? And we thought, you know, that's ample time to plan the perfect wedding. And then bam! These two came along.
Which were planned.
We didn't plan for twins.
Did you not see, right? So before we got pregnant, I was going hell for leather with the wedding planning.
Yeah.
Like literally.
Yeah, you were.
Nearly
She was
everything
stressing out.
was
We still
planned.
had 1 year and 3/4 left. And she was going, Fab, we need to get this sorted.
If I go to finish Fab's sentence, is what he was going to say is, bam, the twins came, so it's been put on the back burner.
Yeah, it's been put on the back burner.
So me stressing about it before we fell pregnant, is that a good thing or a bad thing?
I prefer really not to speak.
This is the dynamic in our relationship, right? Probably a lot of you are the same. I'm the chilled out, just let it happen kind of person, unless it comes to YouTube videos, and then I get really stressy. Ellen is like...
And if I'm not, it gets to the day before and you're going, ah, with steam coming out of your ears, red in the face, eyeballs popping because you're so stressed.
That's true.
Your life would be a mess without me.
Whoa,
Chaos.
no, whoa.
Absolute
That's actually
chaos.
probably true as well.
You know, like when your headphones get all like muddled up in your pocket? That would
That'd
be
be me.
you with dangly legs.
Do you know what? I agree, because you are the light of my life. Now I'm going to go make some breakfast.
So just to give you a bit of a recap of what we did before the boys arrived. So the first thing we did was obviously pick the date that we wanted to get married on. The date that we're actually getting married on is a very special date, so it was sentimental to us. So once we had found a date, we then picked a few venues that we liked the look of and we went to have a look around them. We actually only went to see 2 wedding venues in the end because the second one was absolutely perfect. So once we'd picked the wedding venue, we then started to look at other stuff. So we picked the bridesmaid dresses next. I kind of had a little bit of a vision for the bridesmaid dresses and originally thought that I wanted to go with green. However, this quickly changed and the bridesmaid dresses that we've actually gone with are completely different and completely out there. After that, I then went to have a look at wedding dresses. This was actually probably one of the most stressful parts of the wedding process so far because I thought I knew what I wanted in a wedding dress, but again went with something completely different to what I thought. But I've recently been to try on the dress again and I'm just as in love with it as I was when I first tried it on. Also, while we were doing all of this and planning, I was also looking on Pinterest at ideas of what I would like the day to look like. When you're planning a wedding, Pinterest will be your absolute best friend. However, because we got engaged 2 years ago, things have obviously changed. So I've laid off buying like little bits until now. We've also booked the registrar. So the venue that we're getting married at obviously isn't a church, so we've had to book a registrar. I think this was like £500 to get a registrar. So just before the boys were born, I was heavily pregnant. We went for a taster session. So this is basically where you go and taste food that you would like at your wedding day. Funnily enough, we only actually chose one thing that we tasted that day, mango and brie parcels, which were absolutely divine. They're so delicious. But 8 months before the wedding, we also sent out our wedding invitations. To be honest, I think we sent these out a little bit late. I would have probably liked to have sent them out a year before the wedding, just to make sure that everybody could have got the date off and could have made plans. We've also been wedding suit shopping for Fab. and he has managed to find the perfect suit, although he thinks he looks crazy in it.
I'm not used to wearing smart clothes.
No.
But I'll get used to it.
Yeah. And we've also booked our photographer, and we have now got a videographer as well. Our photographer is probably one of the most important things at our wedding, especially with Fab being in the field that he is. I think that if you've got a good photographer and videographer to capture the day, I don't know, that's so special, and that's something that we wanted to spend quite a bit of our budget on. We also asked our bridesmaids and groomsmen to obviously be part of our wedding party, which we're pretty sure we filmed, so if we did film, we'll enter it in here, because that was such a long time ago now. This video, I apologise now, is probably going to be a little bit chaotic, because obviously a lot of stuff's already been planned, and we're kind of in the midst of like the final prep. So this video, I really want to do with you a haul of all of the stuff that we've bought so far and where we've got it from. But before that, I wanted to quickly show you my wedding jewellery, which is actually all from Ana Luisa. All of my jewellery that I wear, or 99.9% of it, is from Ana Luisa. I absolutely love all of their jewellery. These earrings are from Ana Luisa. The quality is just absolutely insane. Like, you cannot beat it. The old earrings that I used to wear, the old hungies that were bubbled, I've had these for 2 years. I didn't take them out for 2 years. I don't know if that's gross. Through hair washes, everything for 2 years. That is why Ana Luisa was the first place that I was going to look for wedding jewellery. I've got a few different options to choose from. I have an idea of what I kind of want. I'm gonna need some help deciding, because I just think jewellery is such a, I don't know, it like ties everything together, doesn't it? So I'll show you what I've got, and then you let me know which ones you think I should wear on the big day. Obviously, I know you don't know what my dress looks like, but you can kind of envision what things are going to look like on me. So first things first, I got these little pearl earrings. Now these are really subtle and like not in your face. I basically don't want jewellery that's going to be in your face, because I don't want anything to take away from the dress. I want something that's really like subtle and dainty. So I think these are absolutely perfect for that. And also as well, I don't know if it's a thing, but wearing pearls on your wedding day, it suits, I think. So I am a huggy girl. If you don't know what huggies are, they're these. They're basically little hoops that you just clip together, and then they just stay like that the whole way around your ear. They are the comfiest earrings ever. So I managed to pick up these as well. These are actually really similar to my wedding ring, but they've got like little diamonds down the front here, and then they've also got a little diamond hanging off it. I really like this style of earring. I just think it looks really like girly. Just to mention, when you order jewellery off Ana Luisa, it also comes in these little pouches. So you can keep your jewellery safe when you're not wearing it by just popping it back in there, and then these just button up, and then it's like really, really secure in there. So this is a little necklace. Again, it's got a pearl on. So what my thinking was having these and this, because that is not too in your face, but then it's like classy. I don't know if that's the right word. I think pearls are really lovely to wear on your wedding day. I don't really wear pearls. It does switch stuff up a little bit. So I've got the pearl option, or I've got a diamond option. These are both gold, which I normally wear gold earrings. I think with my dress, I'm swaying more towards silver. However, this is absolutely stunning. If you're getting married, or if you want to just check out Ana Luisa, they do a massive range of jewellery. So they do the more like chilled, day-to-day jewellery, for example my mama necklace, my earrings that I'm wearing, or they do the more special occasion jewellery like what I've picked up now. The pieces you buy from there are going to last you for ages and ages. We actually have a code for Ana Luisa which we will leave on the screen, and if you want to check any of their stuff out, please click the link in the description and head over there. You will not be disappointed. They have got so much stuff over there. Right, I'm going to put this away, and then we are going to go downstairs and do a huge wedding haul.
I'm going to put this wide angle lens on so you can see more.
Okay, so I have managed to get everything that I can think of that we've managed to buy for the wedding. And basically how I'm going to do this part of the video is I'm going to show you what we've bought, but I'm also going to put the Pinterest idea, so the idea of what I want this to look like at the wedding next to me, because I think then that way you'll be able to see it a little bit better. So first things first is on the tables. So I found the table decorations actually probably one of the most hardest things to think of. My bridesmaid dresses and the ties of the wedding are not really in correlation with the rest of the colour scheme for the wedding. So the colour scheme for the wedding is white and green. What I mean by that is like basically we're having lots of gypsophilia or gypsophilia, I don't know how you say that, on the tables, and my bouquet of flowers and the bridesmaid's bouquet of flowers. So I'm basically showing you guys and showing Fab because he has no idea either. I saved so much money making my own bridesmaid flowers. I think per bunch it cost me about £8, which is so much cheaper than what it was going to cost me to have them made with real flowers, and plus the girls, they get to keep them as like a special memory. Let's start with table numbers. So table numbers, I did have this vision of wanting these like concrete slabs with numbers on. However, me and Taz sat down and we actually thought that's quite a lot of work. They were like £40 each on Etsy, so I was like, absolutely not. So I went back to the drawing board and I found balloons with table numbers on. I just thought this was a really lovely idea. I want the theme of the wedding to be quite soft, and I think balloons obviously give that a softness. So yeah, I bought these massive balloons off Amazon. So these actually go to 32 inches, which I think is like, but obviously they'll be attached to string and they'll be helium. And then I also then got these.
Have you mentioned this is how we're exiting the wedding? We're just gonna hold on to a bunch of these.
And then I got these off Etsy, which are just like stick on numbers, but these are special ones for balloons. So I'm gonna make my own. I think we should do a trial first again.
Yeah, definitely.
Because imagine on the day if you go to blow these up and it's just a disaster, then we haven't got any table numbers.
Definitely should do a trial.
Those are what we're doing the table numbers for. Again, haven't really seen it much at people's weddings, and it's something completely new. And also because the balloon is floating in the air, it's not like covering anybody's faces. That's really important for the table decorations. I don't want things like being in people's way. I want it to be quite like low.
Yeah.
So centerpieces for the table. My dad's actually making us some wooden tree stump
Like a sphere.
things.
A wooden sphere.
Sphere's a ball. A sphere? We do that in year one at school.
Isn't that not a circle?
A sphere? No, a circle is a circle. It's actually a cylinder.
Cylinder, that's the word I was looking for.
It's like a wooden plate made out of a tree branch.
Branch.
So, a tree stump.
See, so now we're both even 1-1.
In the middle, and then we're having little jam jars that Fab's mum collected. My mum's putting string around them, and then we're putting gypsophilia. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but if I'm not, just
I think so, yeah.
Into them, and then having those, and then we've also then bought these from IKEA. I have looked everywhere for these, and the cheapest place I could find them was IKEA. I don't know how much they were.
What are they? Glasses
less.
for giants?
No, they're cylinders.
Can I make my coffee?
So these will be on the table. Here's a clip of what it's going to look like. But essentially these will be filled with water, and then I bought these little like pebble candles from Amazon, and they're just going to go in there and float around in the water. But this will be in the middle. We did a huge order from IKEA, which again saved us loads of money. Okay, let's go to the aisle now.
We'll put a clip up of the room that we're getting married
in. Yeah.
Blank.
So you can see our vision in there. So Fab's mum has bought us a white carpet to go down the middle of the aisle.
Oh, she's bought a runner.
To go down the middle.
Plain white?
Yeah, just plain white. To go down the middle of the aisle. And then down on the sides of the aisle, I want to have these big vases with gypsophilia in them, and then I bought these candles. Both of these are from IKEA, so they're going to have a candle in them, and then round the bottom it's going to have gypsophilia. So I've got 6 of these to go down the aisle. Obviously candle hopefully will be lit. Obviously I know the fire restrictions and stuff. Obviously I don't want to set anyone on fire, don't want to set myself on fire.
To be honest, I'm probably the most likely to set myself on fire.
Then I've also bought from Amazon these white petals, because I want white petals going down like underneath these and down the side of the rug.
You see it?
And also my brother is going to be our page boy, and if he would like to, because I know that stuff like this can be quite daunting for children, I would love for him to go down the aisle before me and to throw the petals onto the floor. We haven't actually got any flower girls at our wedding, so obviously that would normally be their job, but I'm hoping that he will.
do it.
So that's on the floor, and then on the chairs, Fab's mum actually found this on eBay. It's a really good price, but this will be over every other end of the chair and then tied, and then it will have gypsophilia attached. The bunch of gypsophilia will be on here attached.
Also, behind us, which we haven't done yet, but we're going to have a wooden frame.
Yeah.
Like, we'll pop up a picture of what we mean, but like a wooden frame behind us with more flowers and draping. That's a big thing that we haven't sorted yet.
No, we haven't sorted yet. We haven't even sorted the flowers for that yet.
Well, your dad was going to make the frame.
Dad's making it. My dad's really, really good at making stuff out of wood. I have bought these for the evening because I just think these are sick. These are actually from, we use these at Baby Sensory, foam light up glow sticks. So when people are dancing in the evening, we've got foam glow sticks, and I just think they look so cool. Right, I just wanted to jump in here because while sorting out a few more of the wedding bits, I've actually found my wedding shoes, and I really wanted to actually show these because they're actually from Shein. Now I know this is going to be really controversial, and you're probably thinking, Ellen, why have you ordered your wedding shoes from Shein? But hear me out, right? So they're exactly the style that I wanted, are extremely comfortable. They're the most comfortable shoes that I've had on my feet in terms of high heels. Probably aren't going to be seen very much. And I have spent enough money on my wedding dress that I kind of needed to pull in the reins a little bit because, yeah, it was getting a bit crazy. So these are my wedding shoes. And aren't they just so cute? Another reason why I've ordered my wedding shoes from Shein, or I've just put shoes on the table. Please don't come down on me. Somewhere that wasn't going to be really, really expensive is because I'm literally going to wear these ones. I am never in my life going to wear shoes like this again. I'm not really a high heels person anyway, so these are literally just gonna probably sit upstairs in the loft with my wedding dress after the wedding. Just didn't really see a need to spend loads of money on them, but I don't think, in terms of like quality and stuff, they are pretty top notch. I love them. I was literally traipsing around the house in these the other day. I just think they're so cute. Anyway, back to the video.
Move over. Give me some
You know
space.
what, right?
Give me
Sit
some
on the
space.
floor in your dress.
So, Ellen roped me into designing some of the stuff for the wedding, and to be fair, I offered because the price of wedding invitations and things are ridiculous. I think when we were looking on Etsy, it was going to cost us like £500–600 for the £800 for the same wedding invites that we made for probably like £100.
Not even 100 quid.
Less than that. If you don't know how to use Photoshop, there are other alternatives that you can use for free. Word's a bit limited. You could use Word if you want. Depends how complex you want the design to be, right? But just look on YouTube, look online. There's loads of free photo editing software. Get some inspiration and then add your own twist to it. That's what we did.
Yeah, I will say though, it does take a long time, doesn't it?
To design it.
Yeah, like it took us a long time to like sit down, print them all out, put it all together.
It did.
That kind of thing.
But
so you've got to sacrifice money for time.
Yeah, if you've got the time to do it, but like £700 saving is a massive saving.
Yeah.
So yeah, we designed wedding invites.
There was helping Daddy.
Designing some wedding invites, aren't we?
Order of the day fans. We are getting married in the middle of August, so it's probably going to be quite hot. Wedding favours.
Yeah. We bought ourselves this HP printer. Is it HP?
Yeah, if you're going to make your own stuff for your wedding, buy a printer. This was like £100 on
That's
Amazon.
another expense, but I need it for like business, freelance stuff anyway, so it doesn't really count. But
and
that
you
was
can just print
£100.
stuff off your phone.
You can print stuff
Like,
straight off your
off
phone.
your
It
phone.
came with instant ink, so they post you out the ink for 6 months for free. We'll link it below from Amazon if you want to get anything. Right, so that's table 1. So I have just been designing the table printouts that are going to go on our mirror so that people know where they're sitting. Elle asked me to design them, so I'll show you what we've done quickly. For example, here is the top table. We're having a very small top table, and then here's another example with some of mine and Elle's family on. Elle has got a big list of things she wants me to design for her. What's up next?
Place names, please.
Place names.
Yeah.
Okay, can you show me what they look like?
Yeah, I'll get a world map.
Was that as such?
Don't worry, don't worry. So Fab's just been making the table place names.
Yeah. So
I don't know, is that what it's called? Table place? Yeah.
Table names.
Yeah.
So these are going to be cut in, these are going to be folded in half. We'll show you now. Let's see if they come out fine. Let's dip the water.
Okay.
So we've cut them and then we're going to fold them in half.
And then you're going to have a little wax melt there with a little bit of gypsophilia coming out.
Oh yeah, wax melt on the left and some flowers on there. How many times have we said gypsophilia in this video?
I know, and I don't even know if I say it right.
Imagine if you're saying it wrong this whole time. This textured card is also from Hobbycraft. So you can achieve a really high quality finish for a lot cheaper than what you would pay. So we have finished printing out all the names. We've now got to make the little wax discs, haven't we? L's on the mousse.
I just thought I would show you the things that we've actually made ourselves to save, again, save money, but also it's quite like nice to do things yourself. Yeah. These are the little fans we made. So these are going to be on people's chairs so that they can like fan themselves to keep cool because we are getting married in the midst of summer. And also it's got our obviously plans for the day on it. So, and it's also a nice little keepsake, I think. I love keeping things like this in memory boxes. We bought giant lollipop sticks from Hobbycraft. We bought a hot glue gun for £5 from Hobbycraft, and we just hot glue gun, sticked it on and then wrapped string around it.
Looks good.
Really, really easy to do. Then we've got these little noughts and crosses bags. I actually saw these on Pinterest. So on this side, they've obviously got the noughts and crosses. They've got the table, not the noughts and crosses. The noughts and crosses are inside. Me and Taz drew on some crosses on the white ones and then some noughts on the black ones. These stones were from the range. Yeah. The range. They are the ones that go. I know. They're the ones that go in the fish tanks if anybody's looking to do the same. These are from Amazon. We have got these little pieces of paper. They're actually made out of seeds and paper so that people can take them home.
They can plant this in their garden and it'll grow poppies. The boys are currently asleep, but when they wake up, we are going to be popping out. We need to get some labels to put on some things, such as the noughts and crosses, so that people know that they can open it and play it. And then also we're going to get some little colouring books for the kids that are there too.
So I want to have one of these outside the wedding venue.
That is beautiful. I really like that.
I've never seen them before. I literally had to like scroll loads through Pinterest to find it. But I'm thinking if we get 2 kitchen doors with no handles on, and then we just get a hinge, 2 hinges at the top, then you've got the kitchen doors like that.
Yeah.
Then you just need to get like a long bit of wood and then cut it down to make the box at the front.
Yeah.
And then just buy some fake flowers to go in the thing. And then the only problem is we don't have a Cricut machine. However, one of our friends has one, so I might try and sweet talk her and see if she will do it for us, because she's just a pro. She did everything for my hen do as well.
If I close my eyes and think about us, I can see the person I know I should be. 'Cause honestly, I don't have no time.
What do you think of my crocs? Cool, huh?
I'm back to you because now I see we weren't meant to be.
One of my favourite things about this car is keyless entry. How cool is that? Turning the aircon on so that it's not so warm for the boys in here. Right dudes, ready for a wedding adventure to buy some stuff? Yeah, I got the keys. A hat press, that's really cool. I almost just knocked that whole block. That would have been like Jenga. Look what they've got in here. Ow. These are the kind of thing we want, but we want bigger ones. Right, B&M now, looking for labels and stuff. It's pretty much impossible to come out of this shop with what you were only looking for, so. Can I have this, please? Can't wait till the boys are old enough so I can bring them around here. Getting too distracted here, and Elle is on a mission. I'm the one that's dawdling. Good morning! Was that a good sleep? Yeah. Oh, no.
Giving him kisses.
Is he giving him kisses?
Giving him kisses. You're actually the most loving little boy in the world, aren't you? So, boys are just having a drink, so I just thought I would show you what we've managed to pick up from our B&M Hobbycraft Home Bargains haul. For the wedding day, I've made the girls. By the way, if you're in my bridal party, Chloe, Morgan, Taz, and Ween,
and Tim, don't forget about Tim.
just skip because you're not allowed to see these. For the girls for the wedding day, I've made them like little boxes with like lots of stuff in them, and I've bought them these cocktails. So I've got strawberry daiquiri, which is my favourite, and then I got Woo Woos because Woo Woos was actually the drink that I used to drink when I went out on a night out, and I love a Woo Woo. So yeah, I've got all of the protein bars that Home Bargains had to offer.
Home Bargains good for protein bars.
I bought these because I'm going to stamp onto a piece of paper. Right, I'm going to come back to these. Okay. 4 packs of sparkly colouring pencils. I mean, I don't even know if you can hear me because the tap's going. He's playing the drums. I've got.
Oh, McDonald had a fun. No,
I haven't even told you what I'm doing yet. So we've got children coming to the wedding. So I'm going to make little packs of like little activities for the children to do. And they're going to go in these little zip things. And these are to make basically a little sign to go on here that says for when the adults are being really boring. So they can use all the stuff in here for when all the adults are talking, etc. I also got some like sticker books to go in there. So I've got a bluey one, and I also got these ones, which is like Princes and Fairies, but loads of stickers. Absolutely brilliant. The kids are going to be covered in stickers, but I'm here for that. I think that's pretty cute.
You're going to end up with stickers on your dress.
I got this one for my brother because he loves like doing these scratchy things. And it's like a book with like all of the things that you scratch, and it basically makes like a different colour. Fab picked up my favourite aftershave, dupe. If you haven't smelt this, you need to go smell it because it absolutely, it's the best men's aftershave there is out there.
That's a bit of a statement. It's cheap and it does the job.
Are you kidding me? I don't like any other of your aftershaves. This, however, got these mystery fun bags to go again inside the pouches. I'll also get like some other little bits, or maybe just print off some stuff from Twinkle for them to have too. But I'm pretty sure this will keep children entertained. So that is everything we managed to pick up. The boys are going to need our attention, and then, or are you going to look after them?
I'll look after them if you want to carry on doing that.
I will show you our wedding rings. This is my wedding ring, which is like a band of diamonds. I knew I wanted diamonds, but I thought I wanted a bit of a thicker band with them on. But actually, it looks really, really nice against my engagement ring, which is this if you haven't ever seen it before. It needs a good scrub. But I didn't kind of want my wedding ring to take away from my engagement ring, so that is absolutely perfect. These are from Ernest Jones, by the way. And then Fab just got a plain, is it titanium?
Titanium.
Yeah, plain titanium wedding ring. I don't know if we're meant to even show you the wedding rings, but hey, there you go.
Elle's cooking dinner for the borrowers over the hob. What are you cooking?
Just some spaghetti bolognese.
Give it a stir.
I am making wax melts.
Right, look how cool this is now. Ready? We bought this stamp on Etsy, is it? Mm-hmm. Well, you can see there, look. There you go, look. We're making up the stamps to go on these names, but we're gonna bulk make them and then glue gun them on, aren't we? They're cute little wax.
Oh, it takes so long.
She's got to wait over this
I've literally been sat
cauldron.
here for about 20 minutes. I've done 4.
It's dinner time. They have got fish and pasta and vegetables blended up, and then they've got some strawberry puree for dessert. So I feel like we've done a lot of talking in this video, and there's so much more we could talk about, isn't there,
and
for the
show.
wedding and show, but we're probably going to do that in another video. So we've got other things that we need to do, like make all the games.
The next video will be like tying everything together and organising everything, and
Yeah.
literally like the run up to the wedding,
Yeah.
which I think will be quite
Yeah, it'd be cool.
interesting to watch, because anybody else who's getting married will know like what the couple of weeks are leading up to the wedding are like.
Yeah, for sure. But if you have made it this far, we really appreciate you. Let us know in the comments. We do read all the comments and try and reply to as many as we can. Hit the thumbs up, it really helps us. And if you're new here and you haven't subscribed, then subscribe.
And we'll see you in next week's video. Bye!